Welcome back to another video, guys. Today I'm going to be giving you my updated review on the new Ozark Trail Knives. Let's get to it. Welcome back to another video, guys. Sorry guys, I am on the road right now, so I do apologize for any background noise. I'm in a hotel right now. I had to turn off the AC just to get it to quiet down a little bit. So I wanted to give an update on these knives, and honestly, I'm actually surprised. So I started off with this one. I did about 2 weeks, more or less, of use, and you can see a little bit of the residue. So pretty much, I tried my best to overwork it a little bit. So I use it mainly just to break down my pallets. So my pallets, they're wrapped with plastic, the shipping plastic with nylon straps and cardboard. So they have a bunch of cardboard and foam, and I used it. And honestly, now I know why people do like Tonto. So I'm used to using just a utility knife, because that's pretty much what a utility knife is for, to breaking down boxes. But the shape of the Tonto actually helped it out a lot to cut down the boxes, cut through the plastic and stuff like that. And the edge actually retained pretty good. There was a slight roll mainly in the tip. There's a little bit of a roll on here, but other than that, it actually performed really good. I didn't reach for my utility knife. I was surprised, man. Yes, 14C 28N steel is actually not bad, especially for the price, $20. I'm gonna do, I don't have paper, but I found a paper bag, and it's still slicing through it. I did sharpen it before I used it, so it did have a better edge than the factory, but it actually performed pretty good, and it's still slicing through paper pretty good. And this is it's a plastic paper bag. And on this one, I use this one. I've been using this one, and honestly, I think this is gonna be my new knife. This one, supposedly, it has 12C27 steel. Supposedly, the 14C 28N steel is better than this one. But for some reason, I believe this one performed a little bit better. I don't know if it was just the shape of the blade or what, but this one was extra slicey, especially through the nylon straps. It cut them instantly. And this one is still as well. This one, you can tell it's a lot sharper still than the other one. Sorry, it cuts through here. Yeah. And honestly, this one, $25. It was actually worth it. The action is still smooth. This one didn't get loose or anything like that as compared to this one. This one did have a little bit of a wobble develop after use. Actually, after the first use, it started wobbling. But the good thing about these, because they are softer steels, you can just run them through a sharpening rod and just remove the burr. And oh man, that's too tight. Let me work it out. That does not sound good. Let me loosen it up just a tad bit. Okay, that's smooth. There's no play. Alrighty, and what I wanted to do, and I mentioned it in the video, if I found another one of the Valors, I was gonna try an experiment, and I also wanted to compare to see how the quality control on a secondary knife was, and I actually found it in a box this time. This one I just got the display. This one was actually in a sealed box. I opened it just to double check that it was the correct knife, because the lady had no idea. But let's take a look at it. Color comparison. This one might look a little darker, at least in person. No, actually, no, it looks okay. I did flick this already a couple of times, and I did find a little bit of an issue. It does flick pretty good, but there's like stick on the axis lock. The axis lock likes to stick a little bit, but it doesn't sound as bad as, let me see, because I know this one I reported, yeah, this one sounds more, and the old one sounds more like a grinding noise than the new one. But other than that, the action does feel a little smoother, aside from the axis lock being a little bit more sticky. But I'm gonna try something out and stick with me. Like I said, I'm on the road, so I have limited stuff, whatever I had on my backpack. So I wanted to see if I could swap out the blade from the OG one. This isn't the OG, this is the second run, but before I put my OG, take my OG apart, I wanted to make sure it was possible, so I didn't mess up the original one. So let's go ahead and try to take out the blades just to compare the size on them. Like I said, I think it might be doable. So we're gonna give it a try. Sorry, I don't have a lot of space. So I'm gonna try not to lose anything. And I might speed through this because, yeah. I think I need something to push it through. Give me a second, let me find something to push it through. Alrighty, I'm back. I found this little pick looking thing, so I'll see if I can push it through without messing with the, let me like close it maybe. Man, this is gonna be harder than I thought. There we go. Okay. So the pivot has been removed. Ow. I might actually have to take the whole thing apart. I didn't want to do that. Okay, oh well, let's give it a try. Smooth the scales. Oh man, that looks nice. Alright, let's just try to take it all apart. Okay. Sorry guys, I don't do a lot of commentary when I'm trying to concentrate because I really don't want to mess this up. Starting to think this is a bad idea, guys. Alright, let's take that off. Let's take this off. It's just spinning. I think it's going to be the same issue as on the old ones, that you had to like find a way to hold that little thread. Yeah, I don't think I can remove this. It'll tighten, but it won't loosen. I think it's just spinning freely down there. Let me take this one apart. Yeah, this one's just spinning too. Alright guys, so I think I'm gonna call it a fail. I can't take these off from the back side. On the old one, it doesn't have that little guide in there. I don't know what you call it. Like I said, I'm new to knives, so I don't know what that could be. But this little guide isn't on here, and in order to remove this blade, I have to actually take this off. So on the old ones, they have an issue where the that thread likes to spin when you unscrew it, and that's what was going on right now too. I was trying to unscrew it and it won't unscrew. But with this little guide right here, it's not gonna let me take it out unless I pry it open, but I don't want to do that. You know what? Let me try it. I'm gonna try to do it closed so I can lower the risk of cutting myself. Okay. So I took off the blade, and I don't know if you can see those little guides. So let's see. The blades kind of match, so I'm gonna try it. All right, I'm gonna try it. I know it's not gonna work out because it's the similar blade, but this one, I guess, it's a little bit more recessed than this one. Yeah, you see, so it is gonna hit, so it's not gonna work like I want it to. It's not gonna close all the way, so again, it's a bust. So I'm gonna try to put all these things together again, and I'll let you know how it goes. Alrighty. I mean, it feels smoother at least. But I just realized I put the clip on the wrong side. But yeah, guys, so like I said, it's a bust. I'm gonna try to get this back together. But yeah, I'm still in the mission to create the Frankenstein knife, and today it was a fail. But thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Laters.